Okay, this is the second video in a series of videos outlining my latest offering or writing entitled Middle School Skill Sets. And this is for the snare drum. This is definitely not an all-exhaustive list, but these are some of the most important foundational skill sets that anyone could learn how to perfect as they are pursuing the art of snare drumming, primarily from a middle school standpoint, but high school also. So if you haven't seen the first video, take a look at it where I outlined, explained some, and played through skill set 1 and 2. Actually, 1 and 2 are the same skill set. So I really should say that. This video will cover number 3 through 6. These are exercises 3 through 6. The same skill set though. So this skill set is actually just simply playing different combinations of eighth notes and quarter notes. These are probably the most encountered rhythms for middle school percussion involving quarter notes and eighth notes. Now, there are some things that are not covered in these skill sets, and I'm assuming that the teachers out there that are watching this and the students have already covered the basic strokes of and reading music involving quarter notes, quarter rest, and some of the more preliminary things that you do in the first few days of study. So anyway, that being said, we're looking at 3 through 6. If you look at line number 3 over here, notice that we're playing eighth notes and quarter notes, and I've got the counting above all of the notes, so you'll want to make sure to take a look at that and master that also. We're not going to play straight through each line because this is basically a skeleton or a framework whereby the teacher or the student can make additional exercises. So like, for example, line 3, if you played it straight through, you're going to play. But we're not going to do that here today. What I want you to do is make sure that you focus and get the muscle memory down for each specific measure. So you're going to want to play maybe 4 measures of the first, 4 reps of the first measure on 3, and so forth. So you play 4 measures of 1 and 2, 3, 4. Do that 4 times, maybe put 4 in between, go back, make sure you've mastered that, and then go on to number 2, 3, and 4, and do that for every line, 1 through 6, or actually 3 through 6. And then you can combine, you can play things backwards, you can play 3, 4, 5, 6, you can go down the sheet, you can go horizontal, actually that is, yeah, horizontal, or you can go diagonal. You can do all kind of different, come up with your own combinations. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, let's look at line number 3, which you've already played, and we'll play, let's play each measure twice, okay? We're going to play each measure twice. Here we go. Number 3. 1, 2, ready, and. Measure 2. Measure 3. Measure 4. All right, so that gives you an idea of how you can use this framework to create additional exercises or repetitions. You can play it faster, you can play it slower, you can even turn the eighths and quarters into eighths and sixteenths. So like if you want to play line number 3 in sixteenths, you're simply going to be playing it twice as fast. You'll go. Okay, hopefully that made sense, and you could do that for lines 3, 4, 5, and 6. So all of these are not going to be written out longhand. You're going to use this as a framework. All right. So let's look at line number 4. All right, we'll do 2 reps of each measure. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, and as we did in line number 3, you can play these in 16ths. And so forth, all right? Line number 5, twice through each measure. Okay, and you can go back and play that in 16ths. You can increase the reps to 4 reps of every measure. You can do it 8 to infinity and beyond, all right? As many reps as you need, depending on your level of achievement at this point in your percussion career. 6, same thing. 6 is a little different than 3, 4, and 5. We're playing 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then we're playing 1, 2, and. So it's just a mirrored opposite. So here's 6. And you could go. Okay. So skill set number 2, which is actually exercises 3 through 6, exposes the student to the various combinations of eighth notes and quarter notes, which can be increased in speed to form different combinations of eighths and sixteenths. And by all means, once you've mastered this, be creative with your students and with yourself if you're a student watching this. And you can play them backwards. You can mix and match, throw in different dynamics, accents, flams, roughs, lots of things. So this is definitely not this is not an all exhaustive list of skill sets. So till next time, the next skill set will be introducing 16th notes, all right? I think you could probably write 10, 12, 20 pages on just 16th notes alone. We're not going to do that here. I'm trying to keep this down to 4 pages for the band directors and for the students, because we all know how difficult it is for students, especially in middle school, to keep up with all the music that they get during the year. So if you can abbreviate down to 4 pages like I have and create some things, be creative in how you present these to the students, I think you'll find that the results will be a good result. So stay tuned for the next video, which will be skill set 3, which will be learning how to play 16th notes. And have a great day.